Little Boo, do you want to do a treat time? Well, I think the answer is almost always yes. Here's the first one. Aw, what a good baby bear. Here's the next one, Little Boo. Daddy's got a lot of work to do outside, so we're going to keep you inside because it's going to be noisy and potentially dangerous for the baby, even though he usually steers clear of any problems. One more for now, Little Boo. Aw, what a good little baby bear. Then I'll have you inspect my work when I'm done. Taking a quick break. This was a dead tree. All these trees I'm taking down today are dead pines, and these ones specifically were within felling distance of my house and or shed. Dropped another one. That one snapped halfway up. That was a little challenging, but I got it going. Taking a quick break because the chainsaw needs to have the chain tightened. So far it's going good. The ones that are already down, I'm just going to leave for now. And there's one or two more over in that direction I'm going to take down. But aside from that, that's pretty much it. Keeping these longer sections to build up my berm in the back of the property. I'll show you that in a little bit. And Cinnabon is inside. He wanted out, but I figured best to keep him inside for now. And then once all the stuff's cleaned up and the chainsaw's away, he'll probably enjoy that much more because he's not really too fond of loud noises. And, you know, he probably wouldn't stick around, but just in case, I don't want a tree to hit my baby. Nobody wants that. Nice day for this. That one went pretty well. We have one more to go. Doesn't look like it, but it's dying. It's almost dead, so I might as well take it out before it takes something else out. It's pretty close to the house. Barely would probably reach it, maybe the deck, so I'm not going to tie this one off, but we'll see how it goes. Made some stakes, so we have two installed right now. I just beat them down a little bit more. Then we have a berm here. Behind that, just a stick pile, kindling and large branches and some logs. So this is suitable for a backstop, but we're gonna go ahead and add some more logs. Pine really doesn't have a whole lot of value. A lot of people don't like burning it for outdoor fires because it snap, crackles, and pops. And a lot of them I just leave down, like some of the trees you see here, which happen to not be pines because it benefits animals. But for the other ones, it's kind of nice just to add to the berm a little bit. What's also nice is there's a natural backstop, a big field, but I'm sure nothing I have is going to get through that. And there'll be more logs later, I'll show you. And if they get through that, they're not going to get through this. And if they do, they're not going to get past that field. So better safe than sorry. There we go. That should help keep any additional logs retained. Now comes the fun part, is lugging those things probably one at a time because they're pretty big and stacking them up. That took quite a while, but I think it looks pretty good. And I'm calling it for the day, but I think it could use maybe half a dozen more on top, but that's pretty good. That's more than suitable. You can kind of tell which of the logs are newer. Now we need to have Mr. Cinnabon do a final inspection. Cinnabon, do you want to see what Daddy's been up to? Cinnabon. Hey, want to go outside? Want to see what Daddy's been working on? Come on, I'll show you. Yeah. All right. Oh, that was a good call, keeping him inside. Oh, he's going to get all dirty, little Boo. Why is he going to get dirty all the time? Why is he going to get dirty all the time? You goofball. I just washed all the bedding yesterday, too. Oh, my goodness. He's a crazy kitty. What's he doing? What's he doing? Daddy was busy out here for 2 or 3 hours, little Boo. Yeah, all the trees I cut down were dead, just in case anyone says I'm destroying the environment. And I think every one or almost every tree I dropped today could have hit the house, so needed to be done. Or the shed. The shed I'm not too concerned about. All right, my friend, are you done with the dirt bath and we can go in the woods now? He's a dirty boy. And I cut a little surprise for you too, little Boo. Why don't we go over there first? Yeah, you ready? I'll take your silence as a probably. Ooh, looks like Daddy's gonna beat the baby into the jungle. You can see that pile here, the brighter side of it. You can't see, it kind of begins here and comes this way. That's all from today. Cinnabon, what are you doing? You haven't hardly moved except for rolling around. What are you doing? You gonna come over here? What's he doing? You goofball. Usually he races Daddy into the woods. I think he's just savoring that sun and that dirt. He's gonna be a big chalky mess. Boo, what are you doing? Oh, you can see the dirt cloud. Wow. What is he doing? Here he comes. All these pre-programmed trees are gonna confuse him, I think. There's one there that I took out. That was the one that I had to tie a rope to. The rest of them were okay. I probably should have used a rope. But come on, Boo, come on. Let me show you what Daddy's been working on. Want to check out the pile? He likes climbing on these, don't you, Boo? Yeah, you probably know something's been going down. He probably still smells the two-stroke. Yeah. He's tired. So is Daddy. I was going to lift weights tonight, but I don't need to. I definitely have more than made up for that. By all the tree work, carrying those logs up the hill was the hardest part. Very time-consuming. Be ideal to have like some sort of a vehicle to do that. Cinnabon, the surprise is this way, okay? I cleared some of the large branches from that elm tree that's leaning exactly above me. It's being held up by those that big pine tree and kind of touching a few other ones. I think I'm just gonna let that one go and let it fall naturally. It's a little too dangerous to handle myself, but we'll see. Like I've said before, I mean, I was tempted today to cut into it, but these are pretty hard trees from what I've seen. They're very stringy, and that's a little unpredictable and can be dangerous. Cinnabon, what are you doing, little boo? I'll just wait for you to... Oh, he's scratching his claws. All right, my friend, whenever you're ready, I'll be over here, okay? I want to show you a surprise I did for you. Oh, he's coming now. Daddy did a little surprise. He's probably not going to use it all that often. I don't know how often he comes back here. But I think he'll like it. He can definitely detect there's been some changes back here. I left the pines that had already fallen alone. We'll see. I may decide to cut them up or just leave them. It's good to leave some of them down. And some of the ones that die that are not within felling distance of the house, you leave those too, because woodpeckers love it. You know, everything has a purpose in any state. Hey, little boo. You are just super tired. Daddy's gonna have to helicopter you back, huh? He's not that dirty. Look what Daddy did for you. I cut this stump flush. Check it out. It's a little rotten here, but I don't know if he's gonna like it. Little boo, don't you want to check it out? I think he's just taking it all in. Look, boo, look what Daddy did. You don't care at all. Cinnabon, hey, look, look. Look, boo, look, over here. Look over here. Look what Daddy did. Look. Yeah. You don't care at all. That's right. Oh, well. Here. Ooh. Boo, look how tall Daddy is now. I can do this too, you know. Yeah, this thing is stuck pretty good, as you can see. What's nice, if it does fall, it would not hit the house regardless, but if it does fall, it's going to glance off these trees and probably fall somewhere here. And then at that point, I'll cut it up into logs. I don't know how well elm trees are as far as the firewood goes, but it's definitely harder and pretty good. Actually, I used a few branches from this cut down as pins to retain the logs that you've seen before that we're about to check out. Are you ready to go back there, little boo? Oh, I think he's maybe gonna figure it out. Yeah, I'm glad you weren't around when this thing fell. And I'm not worried about him hanging out here if he ever decides to perch up here. This tree can go in a few different directions, but it's definitely not gonna fall this way. You know, I mean, if anything, it might bounce and glance it, but it's very unlikely. Plus, Cinnabon knows the drill. When he hears anything in the trees that are unsettling, he bolts, as I think I've demonstrated before. If I shake a small tree, see, like, that's kind of an example. He knows to get out of dodge. We'll go ahead and make our way towards that berm. I don't target shoot very often on this property. It's more for just testing and stuff like that. Cinnabon, you going back home? What a goofball. Well, we'll get a lead on him to see if he follows. Come on, boo. I want to show you something else back here. Come on. Aw. Slowly but surely he's coming on back. He's exhausted. I don't know why. He was out early this morning for a few hours, but that was it. And he napped for a good 2.5, 3 hours while I was out here being busy. Do you notice any changes back here, my friend? That's all right. In the middle of the frame there's another dead pine. You can kind of see what it does. The bark starts to lose itself, and at the top, the canopy kind of turns a dark brown tan color instead of green. One of the ones I dropped was about a third dead. It still had some life, but it was a goner. Since I had all the stuff out, I might as well take care of it. Oh, little boo. Yeah, you were really tired, little boo. Might have to carry you back. That is quite all right. Looking forward to showing you what I did. Yeah, I think you like it, little boo. I think you like it. He does climb that pile. Sometimes he'll climb inside of it. Initially started it just to collect all the branches, but there's really no point of that. The branches just dissolve into the ground anyway. But some animals like it. It provides shelter, or, you know, a house complex, if you will, for animals. So I don't mind doing that. Cinnabon to get some entertainment out of it as well. And it also serves as a secondary backstop. When I say backstop, that's essentially when you target shoot. You always want to have something to stop the bullets. You don't want to just shoot into an open field unless you absolutely know there's nothing behind there. But it's a good rule to have a backstop. Sometimes it's railroad ties, logs, dirt piles, sand piles. There's all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Oh, Bo, you got something in your eyes, probably from rubbing around all that dirt, little bit. Oh, I think we lost him. That's all right. All right, my friend, you want to go to your crazy tree? Don't worry, I won't cut this one down. No reason to. It's still alive, but I don't know if it will be for long. The way you shred it all the time, you goofball. Oh yeah, he's a lucky boober. Daddy's kind of tired himself. I'm going to take a shower after this walk, little boo. We can chill. You got a bug in your mane, my friend. Oh, a couple of them. What kind of bug is that? What is that? The check him later. Who knows? All kinds of bugs out here. He's not biting into his tree. He must be tired. He's super tired, kitty, huh? Oh boy. I need to shower, and after that, I think I'm going to cook myself a double cheeseburger. That sounds pretty good. I haven't eaten hardly anything today. And after that workout, definitely need something after that. I think I'm just going to chill a little bit. Probably chill inside or on the deck. That would be nice. Maybe a little bit of both. Well, I think I'm going to head back now, little boo. You're welcome to join me, or if you want to stay out here, that's cool too. Yeah. What do you want to do? Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and head back, little boo. And if you so desire, you may follow me as well. My goodness, that sun feels nice too. Beautiful. Bless you, little boo. It's always cute when I kneel down. He peps his step up a little bit. Oh, what a sweetheart. I am relieved I'm done for the day, little boo. It was a lot of work. Went pretty well, though. Some of the trees fell, and not where I wanted them to, but wasn't on the house, so that's always good. You always want to cut them in a way where if it goes wrong, it will fall in a non-hazardous location. That doesn't always go that way. I've had a few close calls in the past. In fact, I had one that fell right here once. But it missed the house, thank goodness. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready, aren't you, little boo? You can hop up there. Yeah, it's yours. Just like everything else in this world. Oh, what a sweetheart. Yes, he is. He's a little cutie bear, isn't he? Daddy's got to go shower now, boo. Is that okay? You shower all the time. Daddy has to use water. I can't be licking myself. It doesn't work like that. Not for humans. No. You want to hop up here? You can if you want to. Like I said, it's yours, little boo. Yeah, that means you get to stain it. What a good baby. It's finally time for a double cheeseburger with the side of cottage cheese and a Sprite with real sugar. I believe it's from Mexico. Yep, perfect. Cinnabon, come here, buddy. Come here, Cinnabon. I saw you over there, little boo. Oh, there he is. Hi. Hey, Daddy finished his, I guess, dinner? Between lunch and dinner. Linner? Oh, what a cutie bear. Let me get some shoes on. It is a nice day to chill on the deck, isn't it, little boo? It's a little cool today. Not bad, though. When you're working, you hardly even notice. Where's the baby gonna go? Oh, what a cutie bear. Want to chill with Daddy on the deck for a while, my friend? It is a nice day, isn't it? He must have been rolling around in the dirt again. Yeah. He's a dusty kitty, huh? Anywho, thank you everybody for watching. We certainly appreciate it, especially if you made it this far. I'm sure this will be a long video. So we hope you're doing well, being safe out there, and we'll talk to you next time, huh, little boo? Spent a lot of time out there today, huh, my friend? Probably nothing compared to how much time you spend out there, though.